Oh, I know I'm in the dark. Had to be a complete full squad, right? What's y'all's story?
We
Why do you
just
say
chill.
that? Why do you say what's your story?
Well, I mean, are you guys playing, or are you like what? What's
Oh,
going on?
okay.
Wait a year.
Where I had your stream on, I was so confused. I thought you were just talking to like your chat.
No, just now I'm talking to you.
Yeah, we were just waiting on you. I put some food in the microwave while we were waiting.
Cool. Well, I'm here. I'm in the lobby.
I need another invite too, H. I left because I thought you guys were gonna play one without me.
Well, I thought we were as well. Hey, Dan.
Well, I think your mic cut out, and I guess he thought you said something else.
My bullshit mic. Should we play ranked?
I'm down.
What we're doing, Filthy, is each person, each round, take charge.
Copy.
So like one game, you'll choose where we go, and then you'll call the shots, and we just follow. And
Yeah.
next game, someone else will do
I like that. Just don't
it.
make
I
it
think
me
18.
this round.
Why? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Filthy. You sound a little aggressive.
That's like he says, "Fuck you, H."
Look, you two. Can't believe Rising was in the game.
Who killed him? Was it you or ATL?
Yeah.
I think one of the reasons I'm doing so bad in the beginning of the game is just because like I'm a fucking loot whore. I'm pulling like eggs, just fucking looting too long instead of getting into action right away. I gotta stop doing that, dude.
Some people, you can get a loot out, but it's when we're getting into stuff. past Kevin. It's been a good damn run. I've had one bad game out of 4.
Because you haven't had me on your team.
No, I think it's because we was just, like choosing. Because if someone chooses what to do each game, it's something new, you know what I mean? And then you can just relax.
I sent ATL a message, but he's not replied yet, so.
Yeah, I sent messages. What you eating?
Some fucking chimichangas. Something quick and easy.
Chimichanga. I'm gonna look this shit up. I had a KFC today.
Oh.
It was straight up nasty.
Yeah, I don't really eat at that place very much.
What's it called? Jimmy Chungles.
What is it?
What's it called? Jimmy Chungo.
Oh, chimichanga. It's like a burrito. I don't really know what the difference is between them, but basically just a burrito.
A chimichango. It could put the fucking bomb.
Your mic's cutting out again, dude.
No, I know it is.
What's wrong with it? Is it just the mic?
Yeah, I think it's the mic. Yeah.
I wish I had extra mic so I could pay you back for that mouse you sent me that one time.
No, I'm gonna put the PC down now. I mean, tomorrow. I don't think I'll be on for a while.
Need a break from it.
Yeah.
I'm the same way, dude. Like sometimes after a while, this game just it bothers me a lot, and I need a break.
Okay. Modded RimWorld is bonkers.
What is that?
Oh, it's this game called RimWorld, and it's kind of like a basic, just like RPG sort of top-down, simple graphics, story builder kind of game. You like mine, build, research, do technology. It's kind of like a Minecrafty sort of thing in a lot of ways. But people have modded it to the point where, like, my girlfriend's watching this guy that streams it a lot, and he's like, his kind of shtick is war crimes. Like, he just likes to do things that are like abominable, and he's like added bionic legs to a goose, like put machine gun hands on a monkey. Like, he can do all kinds of weird shit. He's basically maintaining a penal colony where he does none of the work and all the prisoners do the work for him. It's pretty bizarre. If you've ever seen Prison Architect, it kind of looks a little bit like that.
No, I've not seen that. Post the link. I'll watch it.
What is that guy's name?
Does anyone have like? When you get a PC, drive. Does anyone have like a program to do all your updates?
That was. I couldn't understand exactly what you were saying.
Yeah, I caught about 10% of that.
Man, it's my mic.
I'm just waiting for H to like smash his mic.
What's it like when I'm in game?
It was okay, but like I guess like in game you're not really like you're not really saying like long sentences. You're just like making a quick call out, you know, like right in this house or up on the ridge, you know. It's not like a long sentence and then it doesn't cut out.
Welcome back, everybody, to Crusader Kings 2. I was uploading today's video, and then it hit me, an epiphany. Greetings, fellow...
Hello.
Hello.
Does that sound better?
Yeah, for now.
Again, it's hard to tell until you start trying to say a longer sentence. So ask us what you were going to ask us before.
Do you have a program where I can, like, update? You know, like you get drivers on your shit, and you need to update them.
Sure.
Do you have a program that I can, like, do
I
you
mean,
do you use a program to like update them? If you know what I mean.
not mostly. Like, I pretty much let Windows take care of that unless something like has a specific piece of software tied to it that'll like downloads the drivers. Like your NVIDIA drivers come from the GeForce Experience. You know.
Yeah.
That's the only time I usually use a separate piece of software.
Yeah, same for me. Have you tried updating your driver software for your Mac?
Yeah,
Doubtful.
Was it cutting out when I was just speaking?
Not now.
Not
No.
as bad. Like it might have been like slightly, but like you can still hear everything you were saying.
Cause I'm using the USB now,
That makes sense.
but I'm not getting no sound on my game now.
So what the problem is that you're not getting headphone sound from the game? Is that what you're saying?
Hello.
You're getting no sound from your headphones? Is that what you're saying?
Hello.
Hello? You need to,
Hello.
like, yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm still not getting sound on my game for some reason. Right, can you hear me now? Speak
Yep.
in Discord.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, right, I got everything working.
Nice.
Right, so I'm using my USB now instead of the audio jack.
Yeah. So there's probably an issue with your audio jack. Either that or either that or the mic in your headset is not getting enough power from the headphone jack and needs to be plugged in with the USB anyway.
Right, so if I say if I speak a long story now, I'm cutting in and out. Just let me know if I'm cutting in and out.
Yeah, I mean it's like night and day actually, the difference in the quality from when you just plugged it in. Like I can tell already.
Oh, so it's a lot better now.
Oh, it's light years better. It's like back to where it was before.
Strange.
What kind of headset is it?
Bro, this headset is like 3 years old now.
Doesn't matter. What kind is it?
Razer Kraken.
Yeah, I mean, there should be. You should have plenty of software support for it. I mean, it seems like those kind of things usually just work when you plug them in and select the sources correctly.
Yeah, the only thing is, I just fucking hell. All my audio settings is all weird now.
Like how so?
It's all loud as fuck. I gotta try and fix it now.
So I'll tell you what I do personally, like because I have a separate volume control that like just is the final audio out. Which does your headset have like an audio dial on it?
Yeah.
And does that actually change any settings within Windows, or does it just change the headphone volume?
No, I can with the little box. I've got it set between halfway between bass and no bass, and then halfway between chat and game.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
sweet, man.
so what I usually do with mine is I go to the Windows volume mixer just by right-clicking the little speaker in the taskbar,
Yeah.
and I turn my system sounds, like the main device that I'm getting all my audio from, down to about 75%. And then you can adjust that. That'll put everything at for me at least, puts everything at a more reasonable range. Where, like, if I want to turn something down a little bit, it's not like making it insanely more quiet compared to everything else. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that way you can like make Discord not quite so loud. That's one of the things that I do in there too. Is I have Discord output turned down to like 11. It's crazy, dude. I don't know if that's going to be the same for you, but I have it turned way down there. Because otherwise it's like everybody's screaming in my ears all the time. But through a combination of that volume mixer and like setting my volume in Discord and in whatever game I'm playing, I can usually get it at like a good level after I adjust up with the external volume.
Yeah, I used to do that.
You said you were using Voice Meter Banana, and I figured that's what you were doing with it.
Yeah, but I've been using Voice Meter for so long. Like I've always been using Voice Meter.
I tried messing around with it. It's so complicated.
So do you play with like a lot of bass, or do you turn your bass down?
I don't really alter my actual outgoing audio at all. But that's partially because the headset that I have has got a pretty flat output. Now that Razer headset probably has a pretty substantial bass boost to it, just like built in would be my assumption, because most like mass market headsets boost the bass up just like across the board.
Yeah.
Because that's what people want most of the time. That's what the mass consumer base wants.
Yeah, I'm just got to get used to it. It's just gonna be one of them where.
Yeah, like literally the only thing that I'm doing to my audio as far as any changes might be made from the output of the machine to my headset is just, I have it running through a headphone amp, and whatever it does is the only changes that are made to my audio going to my ears, other than volume.
And I'm thinking about going to one of your setups anyway. You know, like mic and headset.
You mean like a different headset mic setup?
Yeah, you know, like you use a microphone as your mic, and then a headset for your headset, kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, if you want one that's like more like a gaming headset, I would recommend finding a pair of headphones that you want, and then whether or not they have a microphone, you can get one of these things. It's like an Antlion, and it's just like a really good quality mic that's on a little tiny boom, and you can mount it to the headphones.
Right.
A lot of people use those if they want to do the like headset style thing.
Well, as long as my mic sounds okay now, then we should be
Yeah, I
okay,
mean, it
shouldn't
sounds fine. It's like crisp, delicious.
we? Do it sound sexy, boys.
I mean, as sexy as you can.
I
The
just
girls
want
love that accent, don't they?
Oh my
Talk like
God.
talk like an American to me.
Damn, son. She wanted
You should talk
all
like a man,
kinds
but
of
not
dirty.
like me.
Yo, I gotta turn you down, Dustin. Jesus. Damn, son. Filthy over there wants all kind of. No, I can't do it. I can't do it.
That was great. I loved it. Thank you. It's exactly what I needed.
You just sound like me. You sound like a redneck.
I know, yeah, no, that's what I was trying to do.
Oh man, that's great. I was kind of hoping you would do like a very neutral sort of, I'm Joe American. I work at the local corporation. I put my suit and tie on every day and I fill my briefcase with all my things. Then I take the bus to work. I'm a good consumer.
No, I've been to America too many times to put an accent on. You know, like one of them ones.
Right.
Yeah, I've been.
Dude, yesterday, carpal tunnel kept on thinking I was eggs after I joined.
What?
This is Dustin, not eggs. And he's like, oh, y'all sound the same. I'm like,
Oh my
"Can't-
God.
You can't tell the difference between an Asian and a fucking redneck from Eastern Kentucky. Okay?
I just, I gotta say, y'all's voices do not sound anything alike either way.
Send me an invite, bro.
Wait, ATL's ready up. Is he back?
Yeah. His mic's
Oh.
not muted. Unless he's muted himself. Like a redneck. Are we doing ranked? ATL switch it to ranked, you sweaty bitch. Hold on, let me message you.
I'm just waiting for that. Oh, sorry, guys. I was muted. Or, oh, shoot, guys.
He's so funny. Oh, shoot. I lived with this girl for a while. She was my roommate, and she always was like, she would always say, oh, shoot. It kind of reminds me of her whenever he says it.
Yeah, it's like an American thing, that, isn't it? Oh, shoot.
Oh, shoot. It's like, it's a softer thing. It's a softer exclamation of dismay or surprise than, oh, shit. Something you can say in front of your parents if they're religious or some shit. Better in public.
Shit. There we go again, Cleveland.
Well, that was pretty good.
Nah, I'll tell you a story, though. I don't know if I've already told you, when I was in Hawaii about this black lady. So,
No,
like,
you've never told me this.
So like when you're in Hawaii, you have to smoke in shelters, like an actual designated zone to smoke.
Right.
So I went over there and I went over to this lady. I was like, "Have you got a lighter, please?" And she's like, "Of course, son, of course." So she gave me a lighter, and she's like, "Where you from, son?" So I was like, "I'm from England." She said, "No, I know that, but whereabouts you from?" So I was like, "Manchester." She goes, "Oh my God, son, you just keep on talking. You just keep on talking." I think she was from Louisiana, because she was
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about alligators. And she's like, "I can't wait to get home and get myself some alligator."
Probably. It's that's funny. Dude, I love Louisiana. I lived there for a little while.
Somebody told me to ready up. Oops.
It's all right. We're just chit-chatting, man. Probably might have to wait for a minute. Hopefully you won't.
Yeah, she was like fucking 50 years old. And she was just loving my accent. She was like, "You just keep talking."
That's funny.
I think that was the best bit about Hawaii was the smoking shelter, because like it was the only one that was in the hotel. So everyone just used to go there. So we used to get like drinks and just sit there all night in the smoking shelter, just getting twisted.
Man, see, that's the thing. Like, you just people that smoke, like I've had the nicest, like most cordial, like just cool conversations with random ass people that like wander up because I'm smoking a cigarette on the corner somewhere because there's no good place to do it anymore socially, really, because it's demonized everywhere. But like, doesn't matter if you're a redneck or a city boy or Democrat or Republican, man. A lot of times you can have a cigarette with somebody and it's like, huh, shit's not so bad. We are all the
it's
same.
like it's like you've done it before with him or something.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a common thread, you know.
It's like we were doing it. We had like guys from LA, guys from like Vegas that were on trips. And
I'm
then
sure
we
y'all
had
were like smoking
Australians.
mad dope too, huh?
No drugs.
No weed.
I mean, they might have been doing drugs. One guy said he was famous or something. I can't remember what it was though. But he was showing us like the newspaper and stuff like that.
They have dispensaries in Hawaii. Like, do they do medical or at least or anything like that? I don't know.
What do you mean, like drugs?
Like how like cannabis.
Oh, I don't know. I never asked for it when I was there.
I don't know.
I
I'm not sure.
If I was with other people on holiday, I probably would have asked for some. But I was with my friend's family, so
Gotcha.
I was just drinking. But every other holiday I've been on, I've always managed to get drugs. Egypt, Tunisia, you name it, bro. I think when I was in Egypt, I think I was smoking heroin or something, bro. I don't know what
Oh,
it was.
good grief. Opium?
I don't know what it was, bro. I was like, it's like hashish in it, they call it. So I was like, yeah, give me some of that hashish, bro. It's like, you know, the resin stuff.
Yeah. Super
So I
strong.
yeah, I smoked that, bro. I was fucking paralyzed for like 24 hours just smoking
It's
it.
probably opium. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
It's got a really similar consistency.
Yeah. I was thinking about that a couple of years back. I was like, I wonder what that was that I smoked. It smelled like weed. But then it was like too powerful, bro. I was fucking tripping, bro. I swear to God. Obviously, I've got like no legs, so obviously I wear prosthetic legs. So I was sitting there in the bedroom, I can hear like loads of noises in the bathroom. So I grabbed one of my prosthetic legs and I'm like, to the girl that I was seeing at the time, I was like, go in there, man, beat it up, whatever it is. I thought it was like some big ass spider or something.
Who's in command?
Oh, Dustin. No, it goes in order. ATL, you're a leader, bro.
Me?
Yeah. You're the front man. Right. Yeah, okay. Let's do it. And then Dustin, you're next. And it's Filthy. And then it's me.
All right. Story time's over. It's game time. We're gonna get a chicken dinner, and I'm gonna break into gold.
Yeah, no pressure, Dustin.
I'll lead. Hope nobody.
Nah, we had all good games before, and then I chose Picardo. We all died off rip.
One
Got a guy
man.
with me, bro.
People,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm peeling off.
Okay. Justin, they're doubling up over there, maybe? Where's that guy going? He's just floating randomly. Please give me a
I
gun.
think he's gonna try and cut me off.
There's an extra level 2 in this house right when you walk in.
Done. This is ranked. Come on now.
You've got a motorbike. You just cut the engine.
Yeah. They're coming to you?
I think they're trying to cut me off, but I'm running away.
Okay.
If there's any extra helmets
Mark
over there,
the... Okay.
I don't
Mark
have
the
one.
mini for you. Yellow.
Nice. We got a buggy there as well.
That's okay. Hey, you guys should see if you can find a vehicle too. Oh.
Your helmet's already in here.
I don't
I don't-
either, dude.
Yeah, I don't see one randomly over here at all.
Oh, I just found one. It's best.
I was talking about vehicles. I didn't see a vehicle at all. but I definitely didn't get a helmet.
I got a 4x or something. Where's that mini, bro?
Right over here in the middle, single-story red house.
I could use a 4x. I got two snipers, no optics.
Oh, baby.
have any
And
sniper.
barrel. Oh, you want this 4x, nasty?
Yeah.
What,
I so too, man.
did you want this one, 80?
Oh, you have another one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
No
you.
drop yet.
Alright. Hey, do you
Put a
know
mini
where
right
they...
here.
Did they go gap cut?
Man, no helmets, huh?
No,
None of
they
us.
went to my ping.
But there was another team over this way somewhere. I passed the building. I think they went gap cut. There's
Dustin's
like-
leader, right? Are we following
No,
that or
AT.
what? AT? That's right, AT. Okay.
Wait, there's no vehicles, dude. Oh,
Yeah, I haven't
man.
seen any.
We have a buggy at Nasty and Dustin.
Oh, just take that, I guess.
I didn't see it.
There's a buggy on the far side, on the southwest side of the bit complex.
I'm on thing one.
Oh,
Right
I
on
see
that
it.
yellow dot.
Yeah, I see it now.
Right here.
Oh, okay. How about? I'm alive.
There's a guy called Antidote, bro.
You were killed by the antidote.
I hear over here.
The antidote.
I hear over here.
What's your orders, Commander?
I don't know if I'm used to. Oh, man.
Command 80.
Do we want to? Do you want us to look for another vehicle?
Yeah.
Try the crossroads, yeah. Long way over here.
I don't have a gun yet, so I'm I only have me.
There's a sky right there.